Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We've got some big news for all the warriors out there. The brand new update, Twilight Shadow Case, is right around the corner, and this one brings major weapon balance changes that could completely shake up the current meta. So, let's break down all the latest adjustments coming to multiplayer and Battle Royale mode. Let's start with the Type 25. This weapon has always had great burst potential, but the high recoil made it tricky to control, forcing players to sacrifice mobility just to keep it stable. The devs are fixing that. The Type 25 is getting improvements to make it more versatile and practical, meaning it'll finally be a balanced pick for different playstyles. Next up, the ZR56 is receiving a damage boost to make it stronger in medium to long-range fights. Kilo 141 is also getting tweaks to improve its overall performance, giving it a better chance to compete with other mid-range assault rifles. This could completely change how these rifles fit into the current loadouts. Now, let's talk about the MAC-10. We all know it's fast, but the insane recoil has been holding it back. The devs are enhancing its firepower and improving handling, so it can finally perform better in close-quarters fights. The S5 SMG, on the other hand, has been struggling with damage output at both close and mid-range, so it's getting overall strength buffs to make it more competitive. The UASS-9 has been a fan-favorite SMG thanks to its laser accuracy, but it was dominating certain matchups a little too much. To keep things balanced, its damage and mobility are being slightly reduced. But don't worry, its unique playstyle stays intact. Meanwhile, the CQB5 is getting extra firepower enhancements so it can finally showcase its true potential. And the AKS-74U, it's getting a mid-range damage boost to make it more reliable when engaging at distance. The Nexus has been struggling to stand out due to heavy competition in close-range fights. Expect some improvements to give it a better chance. The MC82, on the other hand, will receive firepower buffs and stability tweaks, making it a more consistent performer overall. As for the Outron, its mobility has always been its strength, but it hasn't been able to fully capitalize on that due to unstable damage performance. This update aims to fix that weakness. For sniper fans, the Locust is getting performance upgrades to keep it competitive against newer options. For shotguns, there's some big news. The Striker is getting a damage ceiling increase to make up for its slower reload speed. Meanwhile, the M2126 has been dominating medium-range fights thanks to its unique spread pattern. Other shotguns with slower fire rates have been suffering in comparison, so the devs are balancing their damage output to make them more viable choices. And that's not all. This update will also include adjustments to Scorestreaks, operator skills, and Throwables in multiplayer mode. These could heavily influence match strategies, so keep an eye out for the full details. That's everything we know so far about the Twilight Shadow Case update. We'll be getting more detailed patch notes very soon, and when that drops, I'll break it all down for you. So, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to stay ahead of the meta. Until next time, warriors, get ready. Big changes are coming.